Yeah, some of you may know already. Our pal Umar Johnson has a lecture that's scheduled for November the 2nd in Tulsa, Oklahoma. AAS put out a video with contact information of three people, three women that happen to be on the board of directors, or basically running the Greenwood Cultural Center. I believe that's what it's called. And I sent emails to all three of the women, and I called, got a hold of one, and she said that they had been getting calls all day about Umar Johnson, negative calls about how much of a fraud he is. And I said, "Are you still going to allow him to speak?" And she said, "Well, he paid his money, so yeah, we're going to let him speak." So basically, see, I was under the impression that he gets paid to go to these events. No, he's taking the donation money and booking these venues to have more people come so he can reel in more suckers. I found out that it's about, I'm guessing he's going to have about 300 people show up, and it's $1,000, which really isn't much money compared to all the money that he's stolen. So he's basically spending money, kind of gambling a bit, trying to get more people to come and donate. So we're not going to get anywhere by calling the people, the women that run the thing, because I'm sure he put on his charm to these women. I'm sure they're single mothers, and also if it's a state-run facility, you know how they put women in charge, man. I don't even want to get off into that, but what we need to do, we need to call a gentleman by the name of his name Anderson. Forget his first name, but it's Anderson. His telephone number is 918-596-1025. He's a white dude, I'm sure. So you know how Umar's scared of white people. So we need to call him, let him know how much of a fraud this cat is, and hopefully he'll get that thing shut down. But the sad part about it is they'll let anybody speak as long as they come with their money up front. See, I read the mission statement. It said something about how positive black people uplifting. That's all bullshit. If you got money, they'll come let you talk, man. And then I was also thinking that we need to call like a radio station, a black radio station, and have them become aware of what Umar's doing, and then maybe they could run a smear campaign, tell the people if they show up they're only going to get conned, or to show up and have them asking questions about the school. It's called the Perry Publishing Company. Their telephone number is 405-425-4100. So call them. It's they got several radio stations all throughout Oklahoma. I saw where they had target audience of 18 to 34, and then I saw another one under the same company where the target audience was 25 to 64. So that pretty much covers anybody. So, call them. They probably play the kind of music AAS be putting in her videos. So that's a big target audience right there. So call them up. I'm going to link the telephone numbers with the names in the description box. And let's try to get something. Let's get something done here. Because I want to get rid of this nigga. Fuck that! Oh, and just let me say this. I'm real disappointed that these people are going to let him speak. Like, if they had any type of real integrity and it wasn't about the almighty dollar, it's only $1,000. That ain't no money. But anyway, I'd be like, Mr. Johnson, if I was in charge of this, I'd be like, Mr. Johnson, we don't like your rhetoric, and, we'd rather you take your money and go somewhere else, or go elsewhere and preach this poison gospel that you've been preaching to people. We don't want your money, dog. That's exactly what I would tell them. But see, these people obviously don't have no real integrity to say something like that. Damn it, I gave the wrong number. That first number, scratch that. I'm not even going to link that number in the description box. That's one of the numbers to one of the women that didn't have the wherewithal to check and see if he was legitimate. He just give you the money, give me the money. Now that Anderson character, his telephone number is 918-231-6211. Just call him Mr. Anderson. That's who we need to call. That's the board of director dude, the head dude, a white dude. Umar's gonna be scared of this nigga.